Hi, Aquarius. Boy, have we got a big um, day today. We're going to do readings for the new moon solar eclipse in Aquarius. And there is so much going on energetically that I'm sure everyone is feeling a little overwhelmed. Um, um, eclipses, we're off to a good start. Eclipses bring um, change, and they bring radical change. And Aquarius eclipses are in a league of their own. So I just want to tell everyone to expect the unexpected. And literally, when I say expect the unexpected, I mean it. Like for the next couple weeks, especially, the energy will be really strong. And then again, come spring and summer, it will be extremely strong as well. It's not that you won't feel it for the next year or so, but it just the intensity the next couple weeks, and then again spring and summer, July especially, you will really feel this. And eclipses are, okay, I'm sure that you've been noticing the past few months, your life changing. I'm sure you've been noticing, things just, changing. I mean, it's just, eclipses kind of put us back on track. And, you're going to really feel it if you're way off track is really, and it doesn't let you go back to who you were. It's, radical change, and it's an Aquarius eclipse. And, that's kind of what Aquarius is all about. That's the epitome of Aquarius. And just know that, it's putting you on the path that's, for your highest good, in alignment with your true soul's purpose. And so it's nothing it can be uncomfortable. It can be, unsettling, but try your very best to embrace it. Oh, and this is also the start of the Fire Horse New Year, or the Chinese New Year. The year of the Fire Horse officially starts today. So we've got that. We've got a new moon. We've got the eclipse. We've got the 222 portal coming up. We've got Neptune moving into Aries. We've got so much energy this week that it's just crazy. It's just so much to take in all at once, and it's just, so if you've been feeling kind of like pulled every which way, know that it's, it's not you, it's what's happening. And try to embrace it the best you can. Know that if, things don't work out, things don't go your way, they're going the way they were meant to go, because that's what this eclipse is going to do. It's going to put you back on track for your, best life. And who doesn't want that? But I just thought we could, maybe clarify some things for you, and, help move forward with a little bit of ease instead of so crazy. So we're going to pull 6 cards. I feel like there was something else I wanted to remind everyone, and I feel like it's slipping my mind, but I know it was the Fire Horse starts today. Maybe that was it. And this eclipse is going to affect the air and fixed signs the most, which is you, Aquarius. So you're feeling it, I'm sure. I'm sure you've noticed the past few months. I don't doubt it. And just know a lot more changes to come. And, I think a lot of us are ready for a change. I think a lot of us are ready to put the past behind us and, move ahead and hopefully for a better tomorrow. But okay, let's see what we got here. Aquarius. Okay, well, the first card is what energy surrounds you right now, and you got the High Priestess, and she, doesn't matter. And let me just say, these are collective readings. They will not resonate with every Aquarius out there. Got that out of the way. Anyways, the High Priestess is, I love this card. I really do. I resonate with her big time. She's one of my birth tarot cards anyway. But either way, she is like the energy that surrounds you. And she is your intuition, your gut instincts, your third eye, your sixth sense. So right now you might be getting a lot of like intuitive nudges, and you might be finding yourself knowing things without knowing how you knew them, which Aquarius is notorious for that anyway. But that might be like really heightened right now. It's a good energy to be in, to be honest with you, if you're listening to it. And I always suggest listening to your intuition, your gut instinct, that inner knowing. So yeah, I mean, yeah, it's good energy, at least, So, and then the second card is a shift that's going to be caused by this new moon solar eclipse. And you got the King of Wands. And the King of Wands is, passionate, and he's a go-getter. She, a go-getter, very passionate, very, very, like goal-oriented and kind of Aquarius, really. You kind of embody that King of Wands energy. And that shift just tells me that your passions are shifting. Maybe, you're finding yourself gravitating toward what, where your passions lie more. You're putting a lot more effort. This shift is going to help you put a lot more effort into your goals, your whatever you're passionate about. If you're passionate about your job, then expect a shift in that direction. If you're passionate about some hobbies, or you're passionate about whatever it is, wherever your passion lies, expect a shift to intensify that coming up very soon. Could have already started, really. The energies around this new moon solar eclipse, they don't have like an exact start date, but we're in it. So there's no waiting. It happened early this morning. Of course, we didn't see it here in North America, but whatever. And then this third card is, what is this eclipse going to bring to an end? Which you got the Nine of Swords. I mean, and if you want anything to end, it would be the Nine of Swords, because that's like keeping you up at night. That's, torment, something that's been like, whatever's been going on in your life that's been keeping you up at night, that's bringing you a lot of anxiety and stress, and all that is coming to an end. So awesome. Like, that couldn't be a better ending. And it's beautiful because the next card is what is starting. And you got the Star, and that's hope. That's, hope and the future. And that's what this eclipse is going to illuminate. So what we're putting to bed is the anxiety. What we're waking up is hope. And that makes me so happy for you. And then a change is the next card, is, a change that's ahead, that's coming up for you. And you got the Seven of Cups. Now, the Seven of Cups is choices. So that tells me you're going to have a lot of change. But you're going to have to make the choice on the change. And, some of us don't get a choice as to the radical change that the eclipse brings in. Some of us are just going to have to deal with it. We don't know what it is. We don't know what it's going to be. And we're just going to have to take it as it comes. Now you are going to at least have a chance to make a choice at what the change is. And with that being said, this card also is a card about making choices for your highest good. So there will be choices that are probably not the right choice. There will be choices that are like, how do I want to put this? Like temptation. There'll be choices that will tempt you to stay in a material mindset. There'll be choices that you could make that will keep you living a life based on your ego. So that's what you want to be careful about. So the change that's going to come, the changes for you that are going to come, really make sure that when you make those choices that they're based on your, highest self, your best, your highest self. I can't even think of another word for it, and not based on, instant gratification or ego or, sometimes these choices can be like addictions or, unhealthy lifestyle choices. So really, when you get presented with a choice, stop and ask yourself, is this for my highest self? Like, really make sure that you're paying attention to your choices, okay? And then the last card is what you should be manifesting right now. And you got the Empress. And the Empress is all about that. See how she's pregnant, is all about, Mother Nature, Gaia. In my opinion, she's like it's about birthing something. So, whatever it is that you want to give life to is what you should be manifesting. Whatever it is that you're wanting, whatever you're passionate about, whatever it is that you're wanting to see happen in your life, manifest it, because this is a card of giving birth to something. And yeah, so what a beautiful reading, Aquarius. It really is. That was I know, short and simple, but we're going to pull you a moon card because it's the new moon. Clear the energy, please. And that is it. Short and sweet, but to the point, and I love it. And I'm really, really happy for you again, because as long as you're following your passion, listening to your gut instincts, and making choices based on your higher good, you have hope, and you will give birth to what it is that you're wanting to manifest. And that is a beautiful reading. And Aquarius has been going through it. So I'm happy to see this for you, because you guys really needed, you absolutely needed, some good news. And there it is. Oh, no, you got two. That's okay. We'll take it. You're meant to have two. Aquarius, void, of course. So avoiding situations is nothing's going to come. It's like closed mouth doesn't get fed. Sometimes sometimes no choice is a choice. But this is telling me that if you don't take action, don't expect a result. You can't just sit there on your couch and, wait for the love of your life to knock on the door. If you're not, if you're looking for the love of your life and you never leave the house, how do you expect to find her, him, her, whatever? Or, if you're wanting a different job, but you're not applying anywhere, that's probably not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that means. And then the other one, I can't make this stuff up. It's time to take action. That's hilarious because your cards are, don't be lazy, pretty much, and it's time to take action. And that was a efficient, beautiful, hopeful, passionate reading, Aquarius, and you needed it. And I really hope this helps. And, my best advice for this week, especially this week, is to, not let other people's fallouts, breakdowns, take you down, and expect the unexpected. If you can go into this whole week, couple weeks, really the whole year, but intensely for the next couple weeks, if you can have the mindset of expecting the unexpected, then if something radical changes or something comes up, it's not going to break you. You're not going to fall apart because you were like, yeah, this gal Jamie on YouTube told me that expect the unexpected. So think about that and have a blessed day. And I hope that this helps, and sending you nothing but love. See you next time.